Are you feeling overwhelmed by all the AI hype but not sure how to actually use it in your own life? By the end of this video you'll know how to use AI to save time, reduce your stress and make smarter daily decisions even if you're not a techie. Keep watching because you're about to discover tools and tips that can genuinely upgrade how you live, work and how you think starting today. Now before we get started, can I ask one small favour? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's begin with tip number 1, which is to use AI to organize your crazy busy life. Now, if your to-do list feels like a black hole that sucks all of your energy, AI can finally give you some clarity. I suggest using Notion AI to create an all-in-one command center where your tasks, your notes, and your goals actually live in one place. Now, one of my students, Alina, a full-time nurse and Etsy seller, used it to set up a priority matrix that automatically sorted her weekly goals by impact, and she told me that she finally stopped wasting time on the wrong things. Now you can get rid of the mental fog and decision fatigue by letting AI schedule your day for you. I recommend trying Reclaim.ai or Motion to actually auto block time for deep work, rest and even personal habits. Now Josh, a freelance web designer who I used to work with, used Reclaim to finally stop double booking himself, and he recovered more than 10 hours of focused time each week. That was the difference between feeling burnt out and finally enjoying his weekends again. Now, if you constantly feel overwhelmed by digital clutter, random tabs, notes and reminders, then you can use Readwise and AI to gather all your scattered ideas and organize them into themes. I helped Maya, one of my clients, connect Readwise to her Kindle, her email and her Twitter bookmarks. Now she has searchable knowledge base that actually makes sense, not just a graveyard of half-read ideas. Now AI can even simplify your chaotic inbox. Gmail's priority inbox and tools like Clean Email use AI to filter out the noise and highlight what really needs your attention. Now one of my students, Carlos, used Clean Email to automatically sort newsletters, receipts and client emails. He now spends just 15 minutes a day in his inbox instead of 90. That gave him the space to finally work on his course launch. Now, if you're tired of rewriting the same messages or making the same decisions, let AI take over the repeatable stuff. You can create AI-powered templates with ChatGPT for things like client check-ins, messages, appointment follow-ups, or even daily review prompts. Now, one client told me this freed up enough brain power to actually enjoy his evenings again without obsessing over unfinished work. Now, AI isn't just for the work, it can also help your personal life too. You can use tools like Me Lime or Yumly to actually create personalized budget-friendly grocery plans and meal preparation lists using AI. I helped a busy mum, Rita, set it up once and she saved over 6 hours per week and saved over $150 a month by avoiding last-minute takeouts. Now one of the biggest mindset shifts I teach is you don't need more willpower, you just need better systems in place. Now AI gives you the structure that busy people need but never have the time to really build. So you can use it to remove the low value tasks from your life so you can finally focus on the things that actually matter to you. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to use AI to communicate clearly even if you hate writing. Now most people don't hate writing but they hate starting. I recommend using ChatGPT or Jasper AI to turn rough ideas into polished messages. You can just voice record your thoughts and then ask AI to write a clear version of them. Now one of my students, Tina, used this exact formula to write 12 sales emails for her handmade skincare shop, and her conversions doubled simply because her tone finally sounded just like her. Now if you feel like writing takes too long, the trick is to start with messy bullet points and not full sentences. Then just ask ChatGPT. Turn this into a friendly, clear message. So just use a simple prompt like that. Now Malik, a starter founder that I've worked with, used this method to create investor updates and pitch decks, and it cut his writing time from 3 hours to just 30 minutes without losing any quality or any authenticity. Now if you want to write content that feels just like you, one hack that I teach is uploading 2 or 3 of your old emails or blog posts into ChatGPT and saying mimic my voice. Now you'll get a voice matching output that you can use for posts, DMs and even newsletters. Now Alina, a coach I work with, said her clients finally started replying to her emails again because they sounded like a human and not a bot. Now, if you struggle to write with confidence, use Grammarly Go or WordTune to rewrite your drafts into smoother, friendlier versions without losing any of your ideas. Now, Jake, a freelance consultant that I used to work with, used Grammarly Go to actually confidently send cold outreach emails. One small tweak in tone actually helped him land 2 new long-term clients in just a few weeks. Now, you know those moments where you're not sure how to phrase something without sounding rude, pushy or even awkward? You can ask AI to rewrite it with the tone, respectful and direct. Now, Lauren, one of my students, used this to actually ask for late payments from a client politely but firmly, and the client actually apologised and paid that same day. Now, AI isn't just for business communication. You can actually use it for writing, dating app bios, birthday messages, or even tricky family texts. Now, let me give you some straight talk. One of my clients used ChatGPT to write a heartfelt apology to his brother after a bit of a fight. The result was they reconnected after 4 years. That's the kind of transformation that really can matter. Now, the common lie is that writing equals creativity. In reality, writing is just decision making, and AI helps you make decisions much faster. I suggest thinking of AI as your code writer and your personal assistant. So you bring the emotion and it'll help you bring the structure. And the result is a clearer, faster, more authentic communication that helps you get better results. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to use AI to learn smarter. Now, there's a bit of a myth out there that more content equals more knowledge. Now, this is only really half true. The real transformation happens when you learn less and apply it much better. It's much easier that way. I recommend using ChatGPT to build your personal curriculum. So you can just ask, give me a 7-day learning plan on personal branding for beginners. So there's a prompt you can use. Now, one of my students, Chris, used this to build a portfolio in a week, and he now gets freelance offers through Instagram and TikTok. Now, if you struggle to remember what you read or what you watch, then AI can help you turn it into some quizzes, mind maps, or even some practice prompts. Now, I helped Megan, an online coach, use ChatGPT to turn her notes into weekly review quizzes. And within just a month, she told me that she could explain complex marketing topics without any notes for the first time in a long time. Now, you can use 85 to summarize YouTube videos instantly. Just plug in your favorite 20-minute video and it gives you all the key takeaways in just a few seconds. Now, this saved Raj, another student of mine and a side hustler with a 9-to-5 job, hours every week, and it helped him to actually launch his Shopify store without watching 10 or more tutorials that he didn't really need. Now, if you're learning technical topics like coding or even SEO, I recommend prompting ChatGPT with the following. Explain this like I'm 12 years old with a real world example. So there's the prompt you can use. Now, this helped Natalie, a complete beginner and another student, finally understand what a sales funnel is after 3 failed courses. And she told me it clicked when AI explained it using a lemonade stand analogy. Now, AI can act like a 24/7 tutor. Just ask it to actually challenge you. Give me a scenario where I have to solve, then just put your topic in. So there's the prompt you can use. Now, I helped Tom, a digital marketing intern, do this with Facebook ads. And he impressed his boss by solving a real ad problem with absolutely no help. So it wasn't just knowledge, it was actually the application. Now, one of the most underused tools, MEM.ai, it captures your ideas, links them to each other using AI, and actually helps you connect the dots between what you're learning and what you're actually doing. This is how I personally retain some new strategies on an occasional basis and apply them in my own client work in real time. Now, learning isn't just about hoarding information, it's about applying what you're actually learning. It's about the clarity, the feedback, and taking massive action. So you can use AI to actually simplify complex topics, break them into daily actions, and then reflect at the end of each week. That's what helped my client Lisa go from overwhelmed course hoarder to a confident course creator in just 60 days. Wow, that's it for this one. 3 simple tips that you can start using right away. Now, if you're serious about building your online business and creating a sustainable online income, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website, where you can find some free training resources to help you get started right away. These free step-by-step resources are designed to guide you through launching a successful online business and generating online income streams, So don't wait to take action today. Click the link below and start your journey right now. And also please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energise and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.